Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is DESZREN. Most people call me Des. Feel free to call me whichever if you're new to my channel. Welcome! Today we are doing a very much needed detox and retwist. I finally reached over a year with my locks, so it was time. I recommend that people detox their hair 1 to 2 times a year. That also is circumstantial. If you have a ton of buildup or if the job that you work is super dirty, then you might have to do it more often. But here I'm just showing you guys a bit of a close-up of my locks because it's been a while since I've given any kind of update, and this is what they look like. The sides are still on the thinner side. It's not that like it's an unhealthy thin because it feels strong when I tug on it. It's just the size and the density of those areas that I did my locks are just different than the top portion of my hair, which is why the top looks so much thicker than the back and the sides. So I have contemplated maybe combining my smaller ones in the future, but we'll see. For this detox, we're going to be using apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and of course, hot water. I got this portable shampoo basin off of Amazon. Everything that I'm using will be linked below. Of course, the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda you can get at any grocery store. I don't use exact measurements. I've done this so many times on myself and other people that I kind of just eyeball it and I know what to do. There's Leroy. He's so curious but so sweet. He knows not to mess with anything. And I'm just picking out what they call the mother that's in the apple cider vinegar. It's supposed to be really good for your skin and your hair, but it can get stuck in locks. I've seen that happen, so I just like to pick it out in case there's any that fall into the water. Once you place the baking soda into the apple cider vinegar, you should get that nice fizzy reaction. That's exactly what you want. That's how you know you're using just about the right amount of measurements. And here I am just starting to soak my hair. You will notice that the water changes very quickly. I wash my hair about once a month, usually when I retwist. So if you think about it, I've really only washed my hair between 10 to 12 times in this last year. So here's my boyfriend helping me to squeeze my hair and, just moving my hair around to loosen up any dirt or buildup that is stuck up in there. And you'll also notice that the water kind of changes a bit of a reddish, like orangey color. That's because of the color that was in my hair. Of course, this is much easier if somebody is helping you, and if somebody is helping you, definitely get a cup for them so they can get your edges or any part of your hair that's not being covered by the water. As you can see, my edges started to turn white, and that is because of all the gel buildup on my edges from doing my edges. So make sure you're definitely massaging it in, loosening up anything that is stuck on your scalp. So now I'm on my second round of detoxing. I'm just letting my hair sit there for a little bit before I have my boyfriend come back in and, squeeze it out and whatnot. But depending on how dirty your hair is or how much buildup is in your hair, you might have to do this more than a couple of times. You really should detox your hair until the water remains clear from start to finish. But I do not have the patience for that, so I stopped after 2 rounds of the detoxing because I knew I was gonna go in with my Dr. Bronner's shampoo after. But here I am having my boyfriend just scrub my edges nice and good, making sure that buildup is gone. And this is what my hair looks like after washing it about 3 times in the shower. And in this clip, my hair is still damp, so you won't really see me use my rose water that much this time for my retwist, but don't worry, my hair is not dry. Can we just stop and appreciate the growth? Because, woo, we came a very, very, very long way, y'all. I can't believe it's over a year now. You guys already know I'm using my Napstar Super Hold Retwist Gel along with my Essential Loc Company Moisturizing Lock Oil. You guys have seen me retwist 100 times, so I'm just going to retwist a couple of rows for you guys and show you what style I'm doing. I'm just doing some very simple 2-strand twists. You guys know I'm tender-headed as hell, so please do not expect any extravagant, out there kind of styles. It's not happening. I'm probably gonna stick to like the same few styles until my hair gets longer, and there'll hopefully be a little bit less tension that I have to use when I do styles. Y'all, I was over after this first row. It was such a long night this day. So to do the 2-strand twist, you're going to take the right one, bring it over the left, and follow that pattern in a counterclockwise direction. So the direction of your 2-strand twist should be the opposite direction that you twist each individual strand. So because my retwists go clockwise, I am doing the 2-strand twist counterclockwise. So some people, their locks are retwisted counterclockwise, which is fine as long as you remain consistent with that, but that just means your 2-strand twist would then be clockwise. I will say this video is a couple months old. I know, y'all. I need to get it together. I say that every single time and I never get it together. But anywho, anyone that follows me on Instagram is probably like, why is her hair still dark in this video? Like, what's going on? Y'all, this was forever ago. I don't even remember when exactly this was. I think this was in July or August, and it's October now. So, yeah, there's that. But I did dye my hair blonde. For those that know, my birthday is in September, and I dyed my hair, or I bleached my hair blonde because I really wanted to go like platinum blonde. And I did record a lot of that process, but it was a huge fail. So I don't really feel like putting that out into the world. But I will say this, I did recently do a complete new color that I think you guys are gonna love. So that should be coming soon. I don't know if it's gonna be the next video I upload or the one following that, but expect to see that. I do apologize for any of those that saw my Instagram post and was like, oh my god, I hope she uploads a video like this, because I did get some comments like that, like some DMs like that. But you guys are probably not gonna get any blonde any blonde videos from this girl. I was so over that blonde very quickly. One more thing, and I promise I will shut up for the rest of this video. So I know you guys see that this row, or the very first row, there was an odd number, which was 3, which is why I'm combining these 2 locks together that are close together. If you run into this problem where you either have an odd amount of locks, which means one of them is going to have to be a 3-strand twist, or the situation just now where you have an odd amount in a row, you want to grab 2 locks that are close together where it just makes sense, like the placement of them, and twist those together. So that's why I like to retwist the entire row and then do my 2-strand twist, because it then allows me to plan out my 2-strand twist a little bit better, just so they make more sense. And I really wanted these 2-strand twists to kind of be similar in length to each other, because obviously my length is all over the place. So you will see me bending my ends upwards and kind of wrapping them around and then tying them off. That's just to make them a little bit shorter. My boyfriend is so sweet feeding me. I was so hungry and so over this, so he stayed with me the entire time. So these are my results after coming up from the dryer. And I thought it was cute. You know, I wasn't really feeling the length too much, but it was cute. It just wasn't what I envisioned in my head, but it didn't dawn on me that the top part of my hair is shorter. But anywho, these are my twist out results. I think I left these twists in for about a week. Styles do not last long before my scalp gets irritated and I get irritated. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye guys.